What is going on YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a Q&A on my Instagram. So basically if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you're missing out on asking me potential questions. My Instagram is just Sebastian Escueda with 2 A's at the end, right there, you can see it. But we're just going to get into this right now. So I posted a poll, or I've just posted a place where people can ask me questions, and I have a few, so I'm going to answer them right now. Okay, starting off. Hey bro, how many phones do you sell a month? How many when you were at your peak? So when I start, so if you guys don't know, one of my sources of income is buying and reselling iPhones, and in my peak I was getting like 1 to 3 phones every single day, which sounds kind of insane, but I live in a city where the population is over 500,000, so that is not that many to get every single day. Now it's just a few every single week. I'm really focusing on bigger projects and stuff. Right now I have a Shopify store that I've built up that I'm promoting with a huge, like millions of follower pages, so I'm not really focused much on iPhone reselling anymore. As you guys know, it's like a stepping stone business. Like if you have $100, you can start it and get into the business and grow that to a few $1,000s in a short amount of time. And then once you're at that point, then you can venture into businesses that you can scale up to a higher level. So that's my answer for that. But yeah, highest was like 1 to 3 a day. Now it's like a few a week. I just try to focus on like profiting a lot now, you know, overall quality over quantity. So we're gonna move on to the next one. What is your Facebook ads strategy? I right now, so strategizing with Facebook ads, I don't run Facebook ads for cold traffic. I'm just not experienced in it. I have friends who do, and they make a lot of money, but I'm not one to, I'm not really knowledgeable in that. So what I do is I collect data with influencer marketing. I still use influencers. If you guys are, you know, you guys know me, I grew this channel from influencer marketing. Like I talked about Shopify dropshipping and marketing with influencers. I still do that. It's still how I build my data. And then when I have my data collected, like 200 plus orders, I take to I go to Facebook with that data and run lookalike audience ads or retargeting ads and stuff along those lines, and that's kind of how it works with me for Facebook ads. How do I scale my store from $0 to $5,000 to $10,000 a month starting on a low budget? Well, I made a video on that, a link will be in the description for that, but basically what you should do if you like defining low budget, I don't really know, let's say you have like $400 or $500, that's pretty low budget, I would say. It's not a lot to work with, but let's just say you have $500. I would start influencer marketing. I just really enjoy it. It's so simple to do, and a lot of people are saying like there's no influencers. That's completely false. I'm using some huge ones driving mad traffic to my sites. So to say there's none and it's all saturated, you're unexperienced and you're not knowledgeable in the subject. You're just kind of throwing words out. But if you like only have a few $100, I would try influencer marketing and get data collected, try to make more money, build up to be like at a few $1,000s with some orders in. Let's say you get 50 to 100 orders, and then you can try and start running Facebook ads. I really just like, I like the fact that you can collect data with Instagram. It's so simple to do, and it's not really, it doesn't cost that much if you do it effectively. You can actually go positive rather than breaking even or losing money. Like I would not care if I spent $1,000 and got like, or let's just say I spent $5,000 and I just made that money back, so I didn't really make any, but I have all that data. Like the data is so huge, you can scale up with the data, so it doesn't, you know, long term, that's what I would do. I wouldn't really look at trying to make $10,000 next month. I would just have a specific strategy and just do as much as I possibly can with that strategy. How to not be lazy and actually focus and get stuff done. I say, like, for me, I like having goals in front of me. Like, so I had, this is super weird. I had a picture, I can actually pull up the picture. I had a picture 2 years ago, or like a year ago or something, of a car, a specific car that I wanted, and I took a picture of it and I was like, dude, that car is sick. One of these days I'm gonna buy it. I'm pulling up the picture right now, so that's why I'm on my phone. I was like, that car is really cool. One of these days I should like buy it. You know, that'd be really cool to own that car. I like it a lot. And then, give me a second, trying to find the picture. Okay, so here's the picture. As you guys can see, let's have that focus right there. That is the same car that I currently actually own now. I have the title in my hand, like not actually in my hand, but I have it, it's paid off now. Like I paid it in full, I bought it in cash, and it's just crazy. Like a year ago, I took a screenshot of that listing on Craigslist and I was like, one of these days I'm gonna buy that car. So I think visualization is huge, like looking at what you want and working towards that. I had a huge, I still have it in my old room, a big poster board that says all of my 2018 goals. One of them is make $500,000. in profits, move out, get this YouTube channel to 50,000 subscribers, and that hence the subscribe button, because if you guys aren't subscribing, what the heck. But I would say like just keeping your goals in front of you and trying to work towards them as hard as possible and doing the things needed to get stuff done, rather than just like sitting in your room on your phone refreshing your Instagram feed or playing Xbox all day. Like literally all you do is just take action, and if you want something bad enough, you will work for it. For me, I really like cars, so I work hard because I enjoy getting cars and I like driving fast. So that's what I kind of work towards. It sounds weird because I'm not really a materialist. Well, I don't know, I like cars, it's just a fact. And I like traveling and stuff, so I like making money to where I can go do that stuff, and it motivates me. It's like, I just don't want to be poor. I want to be able to do whatever I want. So I don't really need that like, oh, how do you have that drive and focus and stuff. It's not like that. It's just like, I know what I want and I know what I have to do to get there. So then I just do it, and that's kind of all that happens. How much money do you make per year? So that's an interesting question. I've had months where I've made like $1,000, and that was like crazy. Like that, when that first started happening, I was like, oh my God, that's so much money. Now if I make $1,000 in a month, I'm depressed. And it sucks to say, but it just happens. And then I've had days or months where it makes like $15,000, $20,000. Yeah. Like high like months like that. That's not average for me, even higher than that. But it's like, I would say at right now I'm probably sitting at like $100,000 a year, maybe like 130, 140. It is going up though. I would just say like spread out. If I were at work, like not calculating growth and stuff, like where I am gonna be growing to, I would say like right now it's like $150,000, nothing too crazy. But yeah. Do you have experience with unlocking iCloud blocked phones? Yes, I have a video on that. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. I better remember to post links. But yes, I do. I have another video on that talks about how to unlock iCloud locked phones. And then on my course, I'm actually making a video because I have a buddy who does it, and he just charges a flat fee. It's not a listing on eBay or anything. And I'm looking to see if I can promote him on my course to have him unlock the devices for you guys very simply, so you guys you guys can have someone that you can trust. So working on that right now. What's your highest and lowest cost per purchase so far? So I've had an ad that I did, let's see, 700 divided by 15, 46 divided by 7, oh wait, 7 divided by 46. I had one ad that I was getting 15-cent purchases. Now that sounds insane, but it happened. It was an influencer ad, and I spent $7 and made like almost $800 over the span of like 24 hours. So that's probably my lowest cost per purchase. God, highest, I've spent like, with influencer marketing, I've spent stupid amounts, like $100 for 2 purchases on like a page that didn't work as well as I thought it was. So I've blown money, believe me. I make mistakes, everyone does. But I learned from that and moved past that. It's gonna be a long video, so hope you guys get some popcorn ready and enjoy. How do you find your products to promote with affiliate and email marketing? So for affiliate marketing, I like products that fit into a specific niche. So for me, I'm a dropshipper. If you guys don't know, I promote Shopify dropshipping, right? I talk about that all the time. And then I have my, oh guys, if you want to sign up and get a 14-day free trial, links in the description. Well, I make money off of that. I actually make, well, not anymore. Well, yeah, it still makes me money, but not as much as it did when I was like heavy going, you know, oh guys, go click the link in the description. Like when I was at that point, it was like a few $100s every single week, so it was nice. But the products I just find stuff that goes hand in hand with like what I enjoy doing. I don't want to go out of my way to promote something random. Like I just really like focusing on that type of stuff, like stuff that fits into what I want to do. But I know you're probably talking about like making it like a separate just business where no one knows who you are and you're just kind of running ads. I don't know. I'm not that educated on affiliate marketing. I make a decent amount of money with it, but I'm not that educated like with actually stopping this, or not even stopping, but just going out, driving cold traffic and getting affiliate sales. I've dabbled in it, but it wasn't something I was really interested in once I started getting into it. So I don't really know. I have about $600. What's the best way to go about making money from that? I would say make money flipping things to where you don't have to worry about what ad spend is going to be for the next business or something like that. So I always urge that, because when you only have a certain amount of money and you're worried about spending money, like your mindset changes. Because let's say you run a Facebook ad, you're testing, like, let's just say you throw out $5 a day ads. Okay, so you have 5 ads running and let's just say 3 of them are going to become super successful and make you 6 figures in a year, okay? If you can like end up duplicating them and raising budget and, or, you know, whatever you want to do with the ads. What's gonna happen is if you only have $500, or let's just, yeah, $600, let's say you're running the ads and you're making a few sales here and there, but then you're like, oh gosh, I'm not even like breaking even, or I'm barely breaking even, or I'm profiting a little bit, but it's not enough and I'm running out of ad spend. Let's just turn the ads off. I've seen that happen so many times to where people are actually running successful ads, but they're not giving the picks, or they're not giving the ad enough time to learn about what data they're getting and adjust and operate properly. And it sucks because a lot of people could become wealthy, but they don't because they're not patient. So I would say flip things like buy and resell iPhones or Xboxes or computers, whatever you really want, or cars if you can get to that level, and build up wealth. I mean, just have like, get to the point where you're like at $5,000 to $10,000, and that's a lot. I know that's probably a lot for you guys to hear, but once you have that amount, you're not really worried about like, oh God, I just spent $100 on ads in a day. I'm freaking scared. I was spending that much like every single day for probably a few months straight, and I was not really like even looking at the money. Like, it was just gone, and I didn't even see it leave my bank account. So I think you should get to that point. Like, $600 is not a lot of operating capital. I'm sure there are a ton of YouTubers who have made videos how to make money with $500 with this business and stuff like that, but long term, I would say just try to build up a lot of capital to where you have a lot to operate with, because businesses go much smoother when you have a lot of money to operate with. So that's going to be my advice. Other people probably have different advice, but I prefer having a lot of money to work with. Was it easy to move out from your parents' house, or were there lots of struggles? Very easy. It's literally just like I pay monthly to move out and get a house, and it's not, I mean, it's just money. I think the hardest part is like emotionally, like my parents are kind of sad like having me move out and stuff now, but I wouldn't say anything too crazy. I mean, it's just like, that was one of my 2018 goals, was move out of my parents' house, and I did that midway through the year, so that's awesome. I'm looking to move to, I really want to move to LA like by December, so hopefully that can happen. Maybe I need to make another vision board or goals to write that down, because that's huge. Like, visualizing is so huge. But you know, it wasn't really too bad. I think it was just like planning it and like submerging yourself in it and making it apparent that that's really what you want to do. I mean, I had doubts. I was like, oh, I don't know, should I move out because I'm spending this much money, but if I lived at home I could save this much and then I could do all this stuff. But I was like, no, I think it's time. Like, I'm at the point where I can move out, and I just did it. So yeah, I moved out. So yeah, it wasn't really too big of a deal. It wasn't anything crazy. There was not really many struggles. Do a live, sorry. Someone said do a live. Maybe I'll do one tonight. I'll probably edit this video. It's 3:45 right now. I can probably have this published by like 5 p.m. and then I may be able to do a live stream later tonight or something. Although I do think I'm having people over to my new house, so I don't know if I want to stream tonight. You guys, yeah, I'm trying to be boring for you guys to watch. What do you suggest doing if you want to resell iPhones but live in a small town? I believe you don't need to be in a specific town to buy and resell iPhones anymore. I just strongly believe that. We're gonna leave it at that. You can probably maybe think of some other things, but I've been dabbling with strategies that are working like constantly. So there are ways to do it without even living in a specific town. Like, you can live in, I wouldn't say Egypt, but like you can live in some random city and be solid. But other than that, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button and read what that says right there. I think it says subscribe, so you guys probably should, because it says it on my monitor. If you guys have not followed me on Instagram, I'll leave the thing right there and then a link in the description, because I'm gonna be posting more Q&A things for you guys to ask me questions and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do them on Snapchat as well, so add my Snap below. If you guys did enjoy, again, smash the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow, I promise, we're gonna talk about how to find products that are actually literally winning already and all that stuff. There's like a 5-step checklist that I go through to find the right products, and then once I see that they're winning, then I import them to my store, create a good description, and boom, go from there. So hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Oops, almost broke my tripod. Peace out.